Hey, what's up, guys? If anyone's out there watching, let's give that another try. Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Just hopping on to follow up on a post or a poll that I shared earlier today on my channel. So I'll give folks a couple minutes or a minute to join to see if anybody is available or wants to watch, and then we'll jump right in. The main reason for jumping on tonight is to just chat through a GMTO or a group made to order opportunity that I want to share with everyone and see basically if there is any interest from any of the folks out there in learning more or being part of the group. So let's give everyone a few moments here, and then we'll share some of the details about the group made to order opportunity that I have. Awesome. So sorry about that. We probably got a little feedback from the computer, but hopefully we are sounding a lot better. If anyone is out there listening, let me know. Drop a comment in the chat if the audio is coming through all right. All right, I'm just gonna drop a quick comment in here, and then we'll get started. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over here. Now this is a little bit freaky because you're seeing two of me, but that's not the real goal here. This is where we want to be. So we'll get started in one moment here. All right. All right, cool. So let's take a look. I know we've got one watching. So let's get started, and I'll share for the one gentleman or lady that is out there watching. So this is a group made to order opportunity. I'm working with Lorenzo from Soul Garb, who is the retailer or the authorized retailer for Enzo Bonafé, who is a handmade shoemaker from Italy. And Lorenzo Soul Garb is the authorized retailer in the US. So let me bounce over to his Instagram and we'll start from there. So this is Zug leather, which is a very robust textured printed leather. Basically, this is a leather that Horween makes, and you see this often from I think Gaziano and Gerling, Crockett and Jones, Edward Green, a few others, but basically this is the leather that the group made to order is being focused around. So what we're looking to do, we'll offer two options. The goal is we need to have at least a total of 8, which would be like 4 of each option, or it could be I guess maybe like 3 and 5, but basically we need to fill up both makeups for those to be available. Both of them will be in this navy Horween Zug leather, and I'm getting a swatch of this sent to me, and I'll take some nice photos of the leather to really capture the color and the texture so that we can kind of get a better idea of what this is actually going to look like, since the navy color is pretty unique and limited. I don't know if there are any samples or any examples that exist today. At least I couldn't find any, and Lorenzo didn't have any to provide. So this is the leather that it's starting with. And then we've got 2 options to choose from. The first is a hole cut Chelsea boot. This is the one that I am kind of championing myself. This is the primary one for myself, which is going to be on the 74597. I always butcher that one, but I'll put the details in the description and kind of put out a formal offer once we get there. But it'll be a soft chisel last on this hole cut Chelsea in the navy Zug, with a 360-degree kind of double linear Norwegian construction with a full Commando Vibram 100 outsole. So it's really going to be like a robust kind of the urban assault style boot, but in a hole cut Chelsea with that navy zug leather, which I think really just provides like a super unique contrast, but should be a very holistic, well balanced execution of it. Something that's kind of going to fly under the radar, but be extremely functional and should have a very strong stance and silhouette to it. So I'm really excited about this option. The other one is going to be a bit more classic for I think Enzo and folks that are familiar with Enzo, and this is going to be a jumper boot. So let me pull up one of the classic examples, which should be it's a Bowie, excuse me. We've got a jumper boot right down here. It'll look very similar to this, but it'll be the Zug leather. This right now is also going to have the 360-degree Norwegian construction with the Vibram 100 Commando outsole. It'll have the it'll have the gunmetal or some type of dark eyelet and speed hook combination, and should be on the same last as well. But some of these details on the jumper boot are still up for consideration, and the folks that are kind of earlier into the group will have more influence and be able to discuss and agree on a lot of the details if we want to change any of them. The main ones that aren't going to change is that it's the navy Zug leather. It is a hole cut Chelsea boot as option 1, and it is a lace up boot as option 2. Primarily the jumper. I think if there is a consensus that no jumper but Bowie, then it could always go that direction. But I think all things considered, it's hole cut Chelsea boot, jumper boot, and Commando sole, Vibram 100, 360-degree Norwegian construction. So navy Zug, 360-degree Norwegian construction, Vibram 100 outsole, and hole cut Chelsea or a lace up boot. We need a total of 8 or more, so probably like 8 to 10 would be ideal. And we're looking to kind of close this out probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks, if not sooner, because we want to get it in by the end of the month so that they can kind of start at least pushing everything through before they go on vacation for summer. And then that way we can get it delivered by the end of the year. Price is probably like right in the $775 range. There will be the option to have fully lasted boot trees included as well, but definitely let me know definitely let me know in the comments here if you're interested. If you are kind of on the fence but you have questions, drop all those either in the chat or in the comments afterwards, and I'll definitely get back to you. If you want to reach out with questions and you kind of miss this, then definitely jump over to the my Instagram account, which is linked all over the place here, and you can reach out to me there. Tag myself and Lorenzo, which is at Soulgarb, and I'll put those links in the chat here now so that everybody has those. But then you can reach out with questions either through Instagram or on the chat or comments after this post or after this live video wraps up. So hopefully we'll get some interest and we can kind of start to kick that process off, but we'll play it by ear and see how everything is going. So hopefully this was able to kind of accomplish what it was supposed to accomplish, which is sharing that information. A quick teaser maybe of things to come. That's Soulgarb's, Lorenzo's Instagram. My Instagram is obviously in the description of this post, but I'll grab that and throw it in the comments as well. And a quick little preview of what's to come later this week. Probably going to be difficult to see, but this is the Yanko Belgian loafer, which I think I had shared a few pictures of this. This one had been pretty beaten up. I have worn this for almost every day for the last 6 months, and it had a huge gash right on the side here, and I'm in the process of fixing that right now. I recorded the first part, and that'll be ready to post later this week. So if you are interested or curious about how to fix a leather shoe that has a big gash in it, stay tuned, and I'll have that ready to go later this week. Thanks for those that were able to watch after the fact. This obviously was and is right now still a live video, but it'll be available afterwards. And again, if you are interested in the Enzo Bonafé Navy Horween Zug leather group made to order, definitely drop a comment in this video and then reach out with your contact information so that we can kind of start a group chat and get some of those details ironed out and get that thing moving along. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for those that are watching in advance, or sorry, not in advance, but in the future. And we'll see you around soon. Have a good rest of the weekend, everyone. Thanks.